Okay, where are we going? So I've got Krey here today. Sorry, Krey, I'm looking for your surname. It's Krey.
Oh, sorry. Yes, sorry. Let's start again then.
It's Krey Price.
Yeah.
So Krey, you've got two different hats on. Maybe you can tell me about your hat with the water school.
Yeah, sure.
And that is, what's the name of water school? It's called...
Yeah, it's the Australian Water School. And so about 10 years ago, Bob Keller, who's... we got to meet at the FMA conference last year. He passed away sadly this year, but a long time contributor to all these things. He was teaching 1D HEC-RAS about 10 years ago, and the 2D version came out.
Yeah.
So I gave Bob a call and said, "Hey, how'd you like to add 2D to your to the class?" And he says, "Come along." And so we did a team taught a class with Mark Forrest, who used to come to the conference each year as well. And started team teaching the course with them through Icewarm at the time.
Right.
And the water school was part of that.
Yeah.
So I've got a little bit of an affiliation with the water school, and
so you've been coordinating some teaching, or have you been focusing on a particular teaching area, or with this?
It started out as HEC-RAS, but I just I enjoy putting things out there for the industry that seem like topics that we all ought to be aware of.
So how do you figure out what's topical in your role?
Oh, you know what I should be doing right now is walking around to the different sessions, seeing which ones are standing room only. That's our topic. That's a good gauge for what's going to get attention.
No, I saw before Ben Tate on the ANNR had something around climate change.
Oh yeah, that's a buzzword right now, and so we get a lot around AI and Python and some of that stuff. But some of the ones that might not be as popular are the ones that are most needed. So sometimes we'll put things out there, even if they're not going to get a whole lot of views. We need to put this message out for the industry.
So, but your role at the water school is to plan or design or deliver, or?
Oh yeah, I just come up with some various ideas. I mean, I'm just a contractor. I'm my own. I'm a sole trader. I'm just me. And so, when there's a course, we found that trying to teach software courses, there were a lot of people coming onto the courses that didn't have the background that would really benefit, that would really have benefited them in running the software. So I've come up with a set of hydrology and hydraulics basics for practitioners, and so that's a course that I kind of deliver for the water school. And
maybe that's what I need to do one of those one day.
And then next month we've got Blake over at WMS teaching for non-engineers or non-modelers, doing a course for decision makers. How do you trust your model, or do you trust your model?
Actually, no, that's definitely one. That's great that Blake's doing that. Because I think that's half the challenge of some of this work is getting that. Is that a free one, or is that a?
No, we've got plenty of free webinars that cover that. This will be a paid course. We come along to like 6 sessions. It's a follow-up from one that he did with Sophia over at Jacobs on how to review a flood model. Like, even if you're not writing the flood model, even if you're not coding it in yourself, what if you're just receiving the flood model? Can you trust it? What's your accuracy? What's your confidence? And how do you write tenders and specifications and things like that? So that's what it's about.
Oh, that's good. So, in doing this, what's the skill that you bring to this role? You think is it linked to the fact that you do your own modelling yourself?
I think so, and it's also linked to the fact that I sit there and have reports to write all day long. 90% of my time is consulting for the mining sector. I sit there glued to my screen and typing out reports and doing figures, and this gives me an opportunity to go out and actually meet people. And any topic that we come up with, we can go up the chain and say, hey, we'll get the word out to our 30,000 subscribers about this topic coming up, and it allows me to just interact face to face with some people.
So you enjoy the sociability of it all?
I do. I'm a bit of an introverted engineer at times, but I enjoy every once in a while getting out from behind my screen and do that.
Your name's been shared quite widely by a few people, so I'm glad to have been able to meet you.
For better or worse.
So what do you enjoy about all this, Krey?
I enjoy the modeling. I enjoy just watching where water goes and having the tools to be able to say, well, hang on, if we do this, this is going to happen, and put the changes into the terrain or into the rainfall. I like the kind of iterative, interactive approach of problem solving. So that part I really enjoy.
Oh, that's great. Thanks. That's cool.
All right, perfect.